Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that is absolutely crucial for everyone, regardless of your age, career, or income level. We're going to create a 10-minute video on the topic of financial literacy and provide details on how to become a good financial expert in your own life. Many people find the world of finance intimidating, filled with jargon and complex concepts. But the truth is, understanding your money is not about becoming a Wall Street trader. It's about gaining the knowledge and confidence to make smart decisions that will secure your future. It is about transforming your relationship with money from one of stress and anxiety to one of control and empowerment. So, if you've ever felt lost when it comes to budgeting, investing, or planning for retirement, you're in the right place. In the next 10 minutes, we will break down the core principles of financial literacy and outline a clear, actionable path for you to follow. We'll demystify the jargon and give you the tools you need to take charge of your financial destiny. This isn't just about saving money. It's about building a life of freedom and choice. Let's begin by defining what financial literacy truly means. At its core, financial literacy is the set of skills and knowledge that allows an individual to make informed and effective decisions with all of their financial resources. It's a lifelong journey of learning, not a destination you arrive at overnight. Think of it as a pyramid. At the base, you have the fundamental concepts: earning, budgeting, and saving. Earning is your income, the money flowing into your life. Budgeting is the plan you create to manage that income, telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. This is perhaps the most critical skill because it provides the data and awareness you need for everything else. A budget isn't a financial straitjacket, it's a tool for freedom. It allows you to see exactly where your money is going, identify areas where you can cut back, and consciously allocate funds toward the things that truly matter to you. Whether that's saving for a house, paying off debt, or planning a dream vacation. Once your budget is in place, the next layer is saving and managing debt. Saving is the practice of setting aside money for future goals, both short-term like an emergency fund, and long-term like retirement. An emergency fund is your financial safety net, typically 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses kept in a high-yield savings account. This fund protects you from life's unexpected curveballs: a job loss, a medical bill, a car repair, without forcing you to go into debt. Speaking of debt, managing it effectively is a cornerstone of financial health. Not all debt is created equal. High-interest debt, like that from credit cards or payday loans, can be a massive drain on your wealth and should be paid off as aggressively as possible. Low-interest debt, such as a mortgage or student loans, can be a tool for wealth creation, but it still needs to be managed wisely within your overall financial plan. Understanding the difference and creating a strategy to eliminate or manage your debts is a huge step toward financial freedom. Now we move up the pyramid to the next crucial level: investing. This is where your money starts working for you. Saving is about parking your money safely, but due to inflation, the value of that saved money slowly erodes over time. Investing, on the other hand, is about putting your money into assets like stocks, bonds, or real estate with the expectation that it will grow and generate a return, outpacing inflation and building significant wealth over the long term. This is the magic of compound interest, which Albert Einstein supposedly called the eighth wonder of the world. It is the process of earning returns not only on your initial investment, but also on the accumulated interest. The earlier you start investing, the more powerful compounding becomes. Many beginners are intimidated by investing, but it has never been more accessible. With low-cost index funds, exchange-traded funds ETFs, and user-friendly brokerage apps, you don't need a fortune or an MBA in finance to get started. The key is to start, stay consistent, and think long-term. The peak of our financial literacy pyramid involves advanced planning and protecting your wealth. This includes topics like retirement planning, insurance, and estate planning. Retirement might seem a long way off, but planning for it is a task that starts today. It involves understanding different retirement accounts like a 401k or an IRA, taking advantage of employer matches, which is essentially free money, and calculating how much you'll need to live comfortably in your later years. Insurance is another vital component of protecting your financial well-being. This isn't just about car or home insurance, it's also about life insurance to protect your loved ones, disability insurance to protect your income if you can't work, and health insurance to guard against catastrophic medical costs. Finally, estate planning is about deciding how your assets will be distributed after you're gone. It's not just for the wealthy. Having a will and clear instructions can save your family a great deal of stress and conflict during a difficult time. So, with this framework in mind, how do you become your own financial expert? The journey starts with a commitment to education. You're already taking the first step by watching this video. The next step is to actively seek out knowledge. Read books on personal finance, classics like The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey, I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi, or The Simple Path to Wealth by J.L. Collins are fantastic starting points. Listen to reputable financial podcasts and follow credible financial experts on social media. Be wary of get-rich-quick schemes and advice that sounds too good to be true. A true financial expert, and the kind you want to become, bases their decisions on sound principles, data, and a long-term perspective, not on hype or fleeting trends. The second step is to get hands-on and practical. Financial literacy is not a theoretical exercise. You have to apply what you learn. Start by tracking your spending for 1 month. Use an app, a spreadsheet, or a simple notebook. This single act will be incredibly eye-opening. From there, build your first budget. It won't be perfect, but it's a start. Open a high-yield savings account for your emergency fund and set up automatic transfers. Once you have that foundation, take the leap and open an investment account. You can start with as little as $50 or $100. The goal here is not to become a millionaire overnight, but to get comfortable with the process, to learn how the platforms work, and to start building the habit of consistent investing. Experience is one of the best teachers. Third, you must cultivate the right mindset. Being a financial expert is as much about psychology and behavior as it is about numbers. You need to develop patience, discipline, and a long-term outlook. The stock market will go up and down. There will be recessions and periods of economic uncertainty. The key is to not panic. A good financial expert stays the course, sticks to their plan, and avoids making emotional decisions with their money. This also means learning to delay gratification. Instead of buying the latest gadget on impulse, you consciously choose to invest that money for your future self. This doesn't mean you can never have fun. It means you are in control of your spending and aligning it with your deepest values and goals. Your financial plan should reflect the life you want to build. Finally, becoming your own financial expert involves continuous learning and adaptation. The world of finance is always changing. Tax laws are updated, new investment products are created, and your own life circumstances will evolve. You'll get married, change careers, have children, and eventually retire. Your financial plan needs to be a living document that you review and adjust regularly, at least once a year. Stay curious. Keep reading, keep learning, and don't be afraid to ask for help. While the goal is to become your own expert, there is immense value in consulting with a fee-only certified financial planner at key moments in your life to validate your plan or navigate complex situations. This isn't a sign of failure, it's a sign of a smart leader seeking wise counsel. That's all the time we have for today's video. We have delved into the essential components of financial literacy, from the basics of budgeting and saving to the wealth-building power of investing and long-term planning. We also outlined a clear, four-step path to becoming your own trusted financial expert. Commit to education, get practical hands-on experience, cultivate a disciplined mindset, and embrace lifelong learning. Remember, the journey to financial freedom begins with a single step, and you have the power to take control of your financial future starting right now. The knowledge is out there and more accessible than ever before. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next upload. And as always, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What's one financial goal you're working towards? Sharing it can be a powerful motivator. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.